Look at how it is. It came out beautifully. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Hope each and every one of you is doing great by the grace of the Almighty God. In today's video, I'm coming to share with you another recipe. And in this recipe, I'm taking you back to the village. Where are my northern sisters and brothers? Come. We are going back to the village. I'm coming. I'm taking you back to the village. And this one, the village I'm talking about, to be precisely, Tongo. I'm taking you people back to Tongo. So come, let's go to Tongo. We are going back to the village. To put jokes aside, I thank each and every one of you who has been with me from day one, who have subscribed to my channel. I say thank you. It means a lot to me. So today's video, what we are just coming to do is just some village food I'm coming to share. If you are a northerner and you are watching my video, what I'm talking about, I will show you very soon. It's a village food. You can eat it as your lunch. So I'm coming to share. And where I live, there are some certain things I can't get, but I have some of the things. So I'm coming to share with you how I prepare it. It's my village food. To be precisely, I'm taking you people back to Tongo. So come with me. Let's go to Tongo and go and prepare gouyei. In my village, we call it, in my language, we call it gouyei. But there's another name, they call it tubani. That is maybe Awusa, it's Awusa name, tubani. But in my village, we call it gouyei. It's gouyei. We use beans. We use beans to prepare it. You just take the beans to the grinding mill, then you grind it. When you bring it back to the house, then you just come and prepare it. We eat it with shea butter. Normally, we eat it with shea butter. So I'm coming to it. So that is basically all we are coming to prepare. It's just about gouyei or tubani. That is what we are coming to prepare. So without wasting much of your time, I'm coming to show you the things I'll be using to prepare. So my northern sisters, come, let's prepare this delicious gouyei. Come and watch this video. Come and see how wonders I'm coming to prepare this. I'm coming to use all to come, watch, subscribe, like this. Let's grow this channel together and call it our own. What we are just doing here is just to prepare gouyei. It's just to prepare food. But today's video is all about gouyei. So thank you very much. So I will be showing you the ingredients I'm going to be using for the gouyei I'm coming to prepare. I'm going to show this. If you see this calabash, I have calabash here. This is my calabash. The main ingredients we'll be using is the beans, black eye beans. You can use any beans of your choice, but me, I use black eye beans. So this is my powdered one. I have powdered one here. I have my pepper. I have my salt, and I have my bitter salt. And this is the shea butter. So this is my shea butter too. Along the line, I'll be using the onion and the pepper together with the shea butter. So these three, I'll prepare these three together. But first, I also have this leaf. In my village, we have a certain leaf for making this kind of food. But where I live, I can't get those leaves. So I have this leaf. You can also use this leaf to prepare the gouyei or tubani. So where I live, no, this is the leaves are. So this is what I'll be used to prepare it. So I also have my water here. So to start with, to start with the tubani, you put this in my village. When we are preparing it, you put a certain leaves, a certain, I don't know the name, but you put it first on the pot. So when you put it on the pot first, after that you put it on the pot, then you put sticks on it. So the tubani, when you finish and you put it, no, it don't supposed to touch the water. It has to, the water vapor has to cook it. But sometimes some people prefer water to cook it. Some people in my village, we cook it, we use vapor. So you have to make a net inside the pot. Then you prepare the tubani. After you cover everything, then you put it inside the pot. So to me, I don't have those things here. So what I did was, I have a net like this. So because I have like this, no, I just put a hacks, corn hacks. So when I put the corn hacks, then I just put sticks on it. So these are the sticks. So I just put this one on top, so that it will not touch the water. So when I finish preparing it, I just put it inside. So it's that will cook it, not the water. The water vapor will cook the what I'm coming to prepare. So it's the vapor that cook it, not water. But some people will prefer water should enter. So if water enter it, is different from when vapor cook it. So there are two ways of cooking it. Some people will let water enter it, but some will not allow water to enter it. They will allow vapor to cook it. So if vapor cook it, is different from water cooking it. So this is what I have this one. So I'm going to use this one on top of the water and the sticks. Then it will just cook it. The vapor will cook it. So this is what I can show you about. To start with, I have my calabash here. So with my calabash here, first you need in my village too, what we used to prepare this type of bitter salt. The firewood is the firewood that we use to cook our food. Is the ashes we use for the bitter salt in my village to cook this kind of gouyei. Is the ashes will soak it with water, then we'll use a net, then the water will sieve the water. Is that water we use to prepare this kind of meal, and it makes it very nice. But if we also have this one, if you also have bitter salt, this one is okay, you can cook it. But in my village, we normally use the ashes we use for cooking our food. The firewood we burn, the ashes, we use that ashes to prepare this kind of milk. We soak it with water, then we drain the water from it, then we use it to prepare this kind of meal. It makes it very nice. It tastes very nice with it. So first you have to, because this one is not liquid, so I have to soak it in water to mix. So I will now So after I put it in a glass like this, then I will add water. I'll add water to it. Then I will stir it. So this, I will now use the water for what I'm coming to do. So after you mix this, then you will now add your powdered beans. You now add it to the calabash. You can add it to anything you want, but in my village we use calabash in making this kind of thing. So you now add your powdered on the thing, the amount you want, and then you add it inside. So after you add it inside like this, the amount you want, then you now mix it. You mix it with your hands. So excuse me, my hands is clean already. I've cleaned my hands. Your salt, you add small salt to it. You add small salt to taste to it. So after that, then you now add your bitter salt, the water. not the stones, this thing will stay down. So after that, then you just add the water. You just add water to it. So I'm using my hands. I'm going to use my hands. Then you will now mix the water. This is how we mix it. You sit down. What they do is that when you do it like this, you have to beat it. You have to beat it. You have to beat it. And if you want, you can taste for the salt. If you want, you can taste. So in my village, they sit down. You sit down to beat it. You beat it, then it's like when you are doing kose. You have to beat it. So when you put it inside the oil, it will not sink. It will just pop up. So with this one too, you beat it so that when you cook it, it will be like cake. You make sure you beat it well. You have to beat it. So by doing this, after you are doing this, you make the water start to heat up. The water has to start to heat up. So when you just put it, then it will start cooking. But this one, you make sure you beat it very well. This is the consistency I want. You don't make it very thick. You don't make it very light too. So this is the consistency I'm going for. So you have to beat it so that when you cook it, it will be like foam. It will. After when it's finished, then I can show you how I'm talking about. What I'm talking about. So you just beat it. It's very quick. It doesn't take long to prepare this one. So you beat it very well. So this thing is ready. So I would say like you can beat it like 20 minutes or 15 minutes. When you see that the sound, I don't know, you can hear the sound. Yeah, when you see that this kind of sounds, it's ready. So with this, it's ready. My own is ready. So I will now fold this one, the leaves. I've already washed it and it's clean. So with this one, you fold the leaf like this and fold the other side like this. Then you now put side like this. You have to hold it well. So you put it inside. So when you put it the consistency you want, then you fold the other side and fold the other side and fold it like this and fold the other side like this. Then you put it. Your water is already heat already, so you just put it inside. Then you take another one again. Then you fold it. And you fold the other side. Arrange it very nicely like this. So because of the way the pot is now, when you cover it, you need to get a hint on it so that the vapor can enter. The vapor will not go out. The vapor will cook the food. This is it's something heavy I have around. So I'm just going to put this one on top of it so that the vapor cannot come out. It's very heavy, so It will be on it like that. Then I will now cover it. I will cover it up so that the vapor will cook it well. So this one, I would say, like, if you put it on the fire, you should leave it to cook maximum, let's say 35 minutes. 35 minutes it should be ready. So maximum 35 minutes it should be ready. So you will not open it, you should leave it like that. When at 35 minutes, when you even check and it's not cooked and it's not ready, you can leave it for another 5 minutes to cook it. But I will advise that if you put it in it, you just leave it. You don't have to be checking on it all every minute. You leave it to cook like 35 minutes. If you check and it's not cooked, no, you can add 5 minutes to it for it to cook. But I will advise that if you just finish and you put everything inside and it's on the fire, you leave it to cook for long periods of time before you check. So we'll come back to check in 45 minutes, 35 minutes time to check how far we have gotten our gouyei. So we'll come back to check. It's like 25 minutes now, so we are coming to check. So if you are coming to check it, you just remove it. You just open the cover. You open the cover. After you open the cover, then you take a stick. I have my stick here. You take the stick, then you open the cover. Then you dip it inside and see, and bring it out. If there is still, see the difference. But if it's cooked, no, the steak will come out clean. But if it's not cooked, no, it will come out. Then the raw one will still be on it. So when you put and it's cooked, no, you will see that the steak will be clean. So mine is already leave it for 5 minutes just to finish with it, just to make sure that everything is cooked properly. So we'll just leave it. So by doing this, the oil we will be using to eat with it, because you just eat it with oil. So we normally we eat it with shea butter. The shea butter, you know, shea butter, it has some strong smell of it. So as a northerner, what I'm talking about, you know, Dada. So if you melt it and you eat it with the food I'm preparing, it tastes very nice. I see some people also eating it with stew, but I can't imagine me a stew. No, me, I eat it with shea butter. So you melt the shea butter. You know, shea butter is very healthy. It comes from trees. You use the nuts, then you make the shea butter. So it's very healthy. So if you are eating it, although you don't need to eat it plenty, but if you are eating it, you feel you are safe small. So you just put it on fire, you melt it, then you put onions on it. After that, it's ready. Then you can eat it with the gouyei. So this is how we'll do. You just melt the shea butter, then you just add onion to it. So after that, then you add pepper. So you mix with it and you just eat. So that is basically everything. So I'm now adding my shea butter. I'm adding it to my saucepan. So our oil is hot, so we just now add the onion. You just add the onion and you let the onion to burn small. Oh, it's long time I've seen the oil boiling like this. Yeah, very long time. We used to cook it with rice. You can cook it with rice. You can use it to make stew. Oh, I miss those days. So you let it to burn. The onion has to burn small. That is how we use. But now, no, It's not healthy to burn onions plenty like that. It's not healthy. Onions, we have to be eating it raw, but sometimes that is how we are trained about it. So you let it burn small, then you just remove it out. So you let it will boil like this. You know, shea butter, that is how it is. It's boiling full. This is how it boils. If you allow it to boil, if you put something on it, that is how it boils. So we'll allow it to boil. So by then our this thing is ready. I already off the fire. Just coming to remove it, to remove one and see. Oof, it's hot. Ah, look at how it smells here. Kai, why they smell? Only they smell. Kai, smell. Wow. Oh. Wow, look at how it looks. Wow. It's cooked. You see the inside. It's cooked. The inside is cooked. It's very delicious. Wow. It's ready. When you see that the onion is burned like this, and then you bring it out. It's ready. So this is basically everything. This is how you prepare it. You just sprinkle the pepper. You just sprinkle the pepper on top of it like this. Then you add your oil. Oh, wow. Look at how lovely it is. I hope I make my Northerners brothers and sisters very proud, eh? Look at how lovely it is. This is how we prepare it. It's very healthy. It's very healthy. Very nice food. So it's very nice. Me, I'm going to taste it. It's a long time. I hope you are here to enjoy this. I hope you are here to enjoy some more. That's why I say, I see some people eating it with stew. But me, I can't imagine myself eating it with stew. I want it very raw like this. It tastes very nice. The smell of the shea butter, it takes it to a different level. So I can't imagine myself eating it with I thank you all for watching. I thank you all for subscribing. Those who subscribe to my channel, I thank you very much. The channel is growing small. When we started, we didn't know that it will take us this far. So I thank each and every one of you who have started being with me from day one. We are moving small. So we thank God for that. I thank each and every one of you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Try to also prepare some. My nordness friends, those who can prepare it, those who have the ingredients to prepare, try and prepare it. It tastes very nice. And my people can attest to that. My nordness sisters and brothers, they can attest to that. It's a very, very nice, delicious meal. So try in the house and see how it is. So thank you all. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for leaving your comments. Your comments. Oh, my sisters, I say thank you for commenting, for liking. I say thank you. Although I'm new, but I'm trying my best. So channel together, then we can call it our own channel. Thank you all. Thank you. Bye bye.